Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot structures and the Fibonacci's, and also draw out any key chart patterns that have information on this chart. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Fantom chart, where you can see from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $3.5 mark in a movement that I've been terming as a higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, and we have been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.15 mark. And giving you a measure from the all-time high, you can see that Fantom is down more than 95%, meaning there are chances that we might have seen the bear market low, and also this higher Elliott wave count 2, which is represented right here in this ABC corrective structure. And whatever we expect next after seeing the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 2 is an impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $5.77 mark, and that is my long-term scenario here on the Fantom chart. And because a wave 3 to the upside is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that higher Elliott wave count 3, having the wave 5 completing the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upside. And jumping to the 1 hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I expect to play out here on the Fantom chart. And here on the 1 hour chart, you can see that after making our low down here at around the $0.15 mark, we started this bounce to the upside, where this movement to the upside has been obeying the Elliott wave structures. And you can see I have that impulsive movement, terming it as a higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upside. Then we saw this ABC corrective structure right here in the formation of this second wave, and I can have that ABC corrective structure having that as the wave A, then the wave B, then the wave C, fully maximize the formation of that second wave. And there are chances that we might be in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upside. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliott wave structure, and first get to see whether this second wave has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of the wave 1. That gives me a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we have fully maximized. And there are chances that we might have seen the low in the formation of that second wave at around the $0.19 mark. And very soon I'm expecting the start of this impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upside, where I will also be expecting to see fractal waves in formation within that higher Elliott wave count 3, having the wave 5 of the fractal wave completing the formation of that wave 3 to the upside. And getting to a little bit into the chart patterns that we have information right here on the Fantom chart, that is on the 1 hour chart, we have a triangle which is right here that has started to give us a bit of a breakout to the lower side, and you can see it has been well respected, giving us more than 3 touch points. And the price that is Fantom has continued to push to the apex of the triangle until we started seeing this breakout to the lower side after losing this trend line that I have right here. And to get a minimum target area for the breakout out of this chart pattern, we can get the height, that is the height of the triangle, like that. Then place it right here where we are seeing that breakout, and that means that could take us back to around the $0.1897 mark. And in case we get to that point, that is at around the $0.1897 mark, that will be giving us a new low in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 2. So in case that happens, then I have to shift my higher that is the low for that second wave. Then from there we can start sketching out that impulsive movement to the upside in the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 3. There is also an area on the Fibonacci that we need to continue watching, and if I use the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, That key area on the Fibonacci is the area at around the $0.1852 mark, which is the Fib level 0.78. In case we lose that key area on the Fibonacci, that will be putting a bit of a challenge in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 2, and we need to continue watching the area at around the $0.1852 mark. And I think that's the update for Fantom. And also taking a look at the indicators, movements will be supported here on the RSI. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 33 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross that is on the 1 hour MACD, and that also supports that breakout to the lower side for that chart pattern that I have right here on the 1 hour chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. And if you like the video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership.